Hi guys, so after much technical wizardry of managing to prop my phone up on a chair, here is the video that I promised you. So we're going to do knee fold, which is the one that we were doing last night, and I was discussing if you get this one, you'll fly the rest of the Pilates exercises. So come on down, you can use a seated roll back to get down, or you can just use your arms and just come in down onto the mat. I'm hoping that you can see me in the light. I should check before I send it to you anyway. So remember, we're going to get neutral pelvis. That's the initial part of the exercise. And again, for a lot of Pilates abdominal exercises, you're looking for neutral. And so to do that, we're going to bring the inside edges of the feet together. We're going to walk the heels out, walk the toes out. And this is going to bring our ankles, knees and hips into good alignment with each other. Then we're thinking about the pelvis, so you can give it a little side to side rock maybe, a little backwards and forwards. This is called tuck and tilt. And you just kind of move in through the different extremes of the pelvis. So these bony lumps at the front, the hip bones, I'm lifting one up, hoping you can see that, and then the other. And then the pubic bone is the bottom of the pelvis, as I say, just rolling backwards and forwards. And you want to be heavy in the centre of those points, so that the pubic bone here and these two hip bones are parallel to each other and parallel to a regular ceiling. Okay, we're going to walk the shoulder blades underneath ourselves, and as discussed, some of you guys might feel that you need a bit of support maybe at the back of the rib cage if you've got quite an arch here. The stronger your core gets, the less you'll be reliant on that. And then from there we're going to take that breath in, and then on the exhale we're going to recruit the core. So we're going to pull the pubic bone at the front to the tailbone at the back, like we're shutting the gap between the legs, but in a front to back way. So just thinking about that. It takes some mental processing, so it might not come straight away, but you've just persevere and you will get it. You can even use your hands when you're standing to push the tailbone and pubic bone together, and then feel the muscle contraction that would do that. And then we're going to pull everything up. At some point later, we'll get side-to-side motion as well, but just focus on this for now. Now when you put your hand on, if you've got it on firmly, take your next breath in, and the belly's not going to move. So, because you've switched on the core. So, if the belly just, did this, then try again. So you're in neutral, front to back. Pull everything up like you're doing a Kegel, or like somebody's in the bathroom, you really desperately need to get in. Make sure you don't squeeze your bum cheeks though, and that's going to switch these deep layer of abdominal muscles on, called transverse abdominis. Now, put it on as firmly as you can, breathe, think about the breath in the ribs, and then let it all go. And this time just 30% is what we're after, so front to back 30%, pull everything up 30%. This is the core. This is how it works at its best, at 30%, 30 to 50% contraction. So now we've got all those on. We're going to place the hand like a spider, lightly on the belly, below the navel, between the navel and the pubic bone. And this is to check. So the body will want to do what you're asking it. And it can do that in several ways. What we're looking to do is keep this core connection. Imagine the feet are on two lemon meringue pies, so no pressure through my right foot. As on my exhale, I recruit core, float my heel, and then my toe up, making sure that I don't allow my belly to pop up and I don't move the pelvis. And take a breath in at the top, still light through the other foot, and then exhale, bring it down. The time that I'm going to want to press into the other foot is just before I reach the ground. So hand on the belly, make sure no movement, no doming. Wide breath in, check in with your core, exhale, float that second leg up. Remember, I'm floating my right leg, there's no pressure under my right foot. Imagine it's on a pile, maybe even a hot plate, so you're not going to push down. Float, 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 float. No movement of the belly, no doming of the belly. No movement of the pelvis. Exhale, float it down. Now, for some people, that's going to be tough, because for some people, if the core hasn't been used for a long time, there will be a little, ooh, just as you take the foot off, or just as you rotate it back, and you're like, how can I stop that? Persevere with it and take it back, scale it back a level. So what you do, hand on core, be really diligent with this exercise. It's so important, this one. And then just float your heel. Don't lift up the toes until you're stronger. Inhale, hold it there. Exhale, float it back down and change sides. Because of course, it's human nature to want to get up to the top levels. And when you see people who've maybe been training longer and they're picking both legs up, it's really tempting to get there, but the fact of it is, this or this isn't going to do anything, so I can do that with a big wobble belly. When we're looking to strengthen the deep abdominals, and that will strengthen up the back as well. So that's what we're after. So really think into how carefully and precisely can I do this exercise, not can I get both my legs off yet. Feel the belly, get your mind into your muscles, and it really helps relax the mind as well. So that's your practice, guys. I hope it goes well. Let me know feedback to me in class, and yeah, bye.